And welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. And today is the day where we are going back on the story from Amby. I was thinking that would be the normal story, so let's see what we are doing next. Next time we are working on another small task and then we are going for the story.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we have seen that the last time.
Humans have two legs. That's our boy. Here you go.
Ah, we got that the last time. She's not really happy about the doll, but Nikomana has put so much time.
You want me to carry it?
That's all.
Right, let me do something for you and
Oh, Lady Nikomata appreciates your rare treat.
Yeah, we have seen that, so I don't know why we were seeing that second time. Alright, let's go. I'm sorry, I didn't know that it's starting here. Nikomana give her a puppy. And now, let's see who we are going next. There's Soldier 11 and Trigger. Let's see what they can do.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Amby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm Amby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Amby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
Oh.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft.
Oh.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Amby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused and still takes the doll.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Time to head back, catch a cold. Let's go back to the 6th Street. I really like Soldier 11 and her. What are the proxies? And Trigger. You're finally back, Amby. Looks like we had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? Won't eat 2 burgers before bed making you gain weight? No, I burned it all off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night ride, take Vice. He will totally psyched for it. Let's see what he is playing. Okay, that remembers me a little bit of a really old Nintendo game. But also Snake and the other game, what was it? Pac-Man. Amby, you are back. Trigger and so... Look at least in the eyes. Again, ready to call it a night, but nothing else you need to do. You should probably return in early today. Thank you, Vice. Thank you and Belle for all you have done for the cutting hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cutting hairs. And is there miracle that the Amby for the past would never have dared to imagine? Amby, what you are promoted you to say all of this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? Just suddenly feel like to say it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Yes. Okay, Soldier 11.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Amby. Just Amby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Amby record everything about a Silver Squad.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there.
Really fast, there's a really interesting Star Trek art in Star Trek, not Voyager, Deep Space Nine, where the Doctor is learning that he was when he was a kid, was reworked with genetic because he had a defect, and they erased them and made him to nearly superhuman, maybe. That is really interesting. You can look that up.
So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Amby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Amby.
Amby closed her eyes and her forehead touched Soldier 11's. Soldier 11 finger tight and gripped her Amby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11 grips loose. Her explanation turned blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Damn it.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Amby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Amby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Interesting. Amby, are you about to head up? Okay, I think we are calling that a day here. I didn't expect that for taking so long, I must say. And with that, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!